My fearless friends, I'm back on YouTube after traveling. I was on Instagram Live for a while, for a few days. I really hope that you enjoyed those lives because I really loved doing them. And I thought, okay, since I'll be traveling, I didn't take my laptop with me or any of my laptop recording video gear. I thought that, okay, some change is good, so might as well have some fun and share some great insights from the perspective of traveling during COVID and during war as well. Can you get more challenging with things in your life? I don't think you can. Having a baby at home, traveling during COVID with a war quite close to where I live here in Romania, it was interesting. But one thing that I understood while traveling, and of course wanting to be safe, and I was extremely safe as I traveled in the United States. I understood that it's a matter of setting my priorities straight because if I'm not congruent with that, things are not going to work out well. That's when you get anxious. That's when frustration takes a hold of you, or regret, the regret of maybe doing things in a different way. Before I left to travel during these interesting, challenging times, I was very, very 100% congruent and ready to take on the challenges and the things that I said that I would in order to have my personal development improved even more, because this was a business travel and I learned so much. My expectations were 100% met. Even more, actually, my expectations, let's be honest, have exceeded. Let me be honest with you, because usually when you travel during such long times, you do have quite some fears. I had this fear of what if something happens? But then I realized, okay, will I be happier if I just sit home and not follow my dreams, not follow my path? No. And that's when, my fearless friends, I decided to set my expectations and set my priorities more than straight. I got to ask myself, okay, what's important for me in business? I took a pen and I took a piece of paper, and the more I started writing things down, I think I had 2 or 3 pages before I left, one day before I left, I had put everything down. I got to understand that this is the normal, natural journey that I need to take in order to grow even more. When you feel this regret for not even doing something that you are planning to do, it means that you need to check with yourself if things are right. Because if on that piece of paper, the answers to this question, what's important for me in business or what's important for me in business now, if these answers are not giving you that fuel, that strong why and desire to grow more, to do more, then it means that this activity that you're about to do is not for you. That's okay. It's okay to say no. It's okay to figure out things in the process while you do them. You don't need to have all the answers from day one, from your first step. It's impossible. And even though we know that we cannot know it all, that we need to learn it along the way, well, what happens that we truly give ourselves a hard time if things don't go as planned? It means that you need to focus a bit more on being kinder to yourself. This emotional mind is sometimes quite different from your rational mind. You, as a perfectionist, maybe, because I know that you have a strong perfectionist side of you, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this live session. You wouldn't want to learn more about prioritizing. You wouldn't want to be so deep into your personal development. This perfectionism side of you and of me as well, because I do tend to do things in a certain way that do make me feel more fulfilled. We need to temper it down and know that we are humans, and know that most of the times there are many things that we need to delete to eliminate, to completely eradicate from our lists. We either need to postpone them or we need to cancel them completely because there is just that much that you can do during a day. Now, I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper and have this exercise put in practice so that you can learn how to prioritize things thoroughly. What is important for me in business now? Do those things that are aligned to you, those things that are on the list. And if one thing that you are planning to do is not on the list, you know what to do. Cancel it. No regrets. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another great life topic.